baits of 2024. So we're gonna go through this today one by one, and you'll see some fish catches. I'll talk about it a little bit, but yeah, we're just gonna go through what I found was the most productive for 2024. Some of that was tournament fishing, some of that was non-tournament fishing, so basically it was just productive for me. So here we go. Without further ado, the number one bait here would be the chatterbait, and this is Z-Man's original, the cheap, like $3.49, $4.99 chatterbait. I went back to this. I did try some jackhammers and some of those more expensive ones, and ultimately found that yes, they work. They're great. They're phenomenal. They got good components, sharp hooks. This original, nobody's throwing this anymore. So I went back to it. I didn't catch a ton of fish on chatterbait this year, but I did catch some. And here are a few fish catches with that. So yeah, that was a bait. That's always a bait. If you watch my rod and reel lineup, that's always a bait I have tied on. And it's one of the first ones I cast because I can cover water with it. So that was productive bait number one. These aren't really listed in order, just a handful of what out of all the things that I threw that I found super productive. This one right here, Berkeley Jaywalker. This is in solid black color. You can see it's been chewed up. There's some hook rash. I love this bait. This is another one that I'm going to throw as often as possible, and my hopes is that I can get them to go on this. I don't throw this enough. I throw this early morning, and I throw this sometimes in the later evening, but I don't think I throw this midday enough. So that's something that I'm going to try a little bit more of this upcoming 2025 season. I will say this will catch smallies, largies. Same thing with the chatterbait. They catch both species that we have here. We don't have spotted bass, but this will tear up smallies. This will tear up largies. So productive bait. Moving on probably to, I guess I'm kind of trying to go in order of how many fish I caught and the size and all that. This particular frog, this is, I'm not sure the exact name of this frog, but I can't find it anymore. And the closest thing I can find to it is Bobby's Perfect Frog. So I'm going to try some Booyah frogs. Chad had some good luck with a couple of Booyah frogs last year. Some of the plastic is really hard. This one is super soft, and the hookup ratio I have on this particular frog is really good. I like the brown color. I'm going to try some black, and I've also got some white. Again, I'm not a fan of white, but I'm going to try a little bit more white bellies this year just to see what does the best. But I'm really sad that I can't get that frog. If you know where I can get this frog, let me know. Even if it's a different color. Next, I would say, would be this guy here. I caught a lot of fish towards the end of the season in the grass on just a 3/8 ounce weight tungsten. Texas rigged with that hook. The one thing I will say, I really like this hook. This is a Trocar tube hook, and it does the trick. It does the job. There's a lot of gap there for that tube to get out of the way. I really ended up finding out that I like that hook a lot on my flipping stick, flipping that into grass. So that was productive. So let's go to the next one here is stick bait. We call it a pig pole, our pig pole. We had a couple different colors here. I threw this a lot, and I threw it 2 different ways and caught fish both ways. I threw it with a 3 or 4/0 EWG hook, Texas rigged with that same 3/8 ounce weight, and I threw it with number 2 drop shot hook or straight shank hook, the same hook that I use for drop shotting, and I rigged it wacky, skipping it under docks, and caught a lot of fish both ways. So that was a very highly productive bait. I guess my next was the jig, my 1/4 ounce jig that I pour. This one has the new Ectocraw 3.4 trailer. I'm super excited about this again. I did a lot of damage with the jig this year, and I actually enjoyed fishing it quite a bit more than I ever have. And last but not least, the most productive bait probably of the year was this or this on a drop shot. So 3/16 ounce weight and a number 2 hook, the same hook I use for the wacky rig. And that caught a ton of fish. Won us some money in the tournaments. it was probably the most productive bait of 2024. These are all baits that I'm going to be using again in 2025. So, the one thing that I will say that I want to add more of in my arsenal for 2025 is big glide bait. It's going to get more play, that Chad shad specifically. The jerk bait I used quite a bit towards the end of the season, which makes sense because it's colder water, but I want to use that during the peak of the season, the hot months as well. So we're going to see more jerk baits thrown. We're going to see more glide baits thrown. All of these, of course, and that's kind of where I'll leave you. So those were the top baits of 2024. If you've got favorite baits or things that worked for you, leave them in the comments. I'd love to chat about them. We can maybe even try them here, do a video about them, but we'll go from there. But yeah, leave us a comment. Tell us what your favorite bait of 2024 was, or favorite baits, and we'll chat it up. So thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate all of our subscribers so far. Appreciate you guys watching. As always, if you find it in your heart to hit the thumbs up or share it out to a friend, that's greatly appreciated. Helps grow the channel, which is what we're trying to do here. So thanks again. Catch you next time.